If you can believe it, we have had Rex for 10 years. She's 37 years old now, guys. That's crazy to think we've had her for 10 whole years. She's like one of the OG animals of snake discovery.
Second?
Yeah.
Janet would have been first, but Janet's no longer with us.
Yeah, that's true. So second snake discovery reptile was Rex. And to celebrate this big anniversary, we are going to be cleaning her enclosure, fixing a couple of things that just need maintenance. We're going to be sitting down with her and sharing the story of how we got her, giving her a special treat, and finally, hopefully at the end of this video, we have her 24/7 live stream back up and running. All right, so today we are going to be cleaning. There's a couple spiders that have taken up residency in Rex's enclosure.
Like up here.
And they are building some nice spider webs in there. So we have to remove her spider roommates and clean up the cobwebs, or the spider webs. I would also like to fix this while we're at it, this like bumper. I think I'm gonna take black silicone and kind of seal that up, make it look nice again. We have to fix the inside of her dome in there, because ever since we opened, kids have been like tugging at the material.
Yeah.
So I think we just have to redo it.
Yep.
We have to do a water change on her tank. I'm gonna try to find some teeth because she's been dropping teeth, but they're disappearing. So I think they're like underneath the material.
You have to clean up her poop corner.
Yep, clean up the poop corner. Oh, and we have to repaint her ceiling and fix that board that's falling down.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of stuff we're gonna do today in today's video. First things first though, let's start cleaning. Unfortunately, Rex likes to help when it comes to cleaning, so we have this handy dandy gator blocker board, which is specially made just for Rex. It's something she can't bite onto, so she can't hurt her teeth, and it's just a barrier to kind of push her back into her pool so that she can stop helping us quite as much. Go in your pool, Rex, go on. She just gets so excited because she thinks we're feeding her that we have to encourage her to go back into the pool so that we can clean. Well, Rex decided to help a little too much, and we have a lot to do in there. We thought of a few more things we want to fix. So we just decided to pull her out of the enclosure, and while she's out, we may as well just share our story about how we got her. Well, we figured this was a perfect time to launch our brand new Rex shirts, actually. Just perfect timing. They say, don't worry, be snappy, but you can't see the bottom part because Rex is kind of blocking it. But this is our first, like, official Rex shirt that we've had in a very long time. I don't know why we haven't had a Rex shirt, really, but here you go. You can get the new Rex shirt at snakediscoverystore.com. So anyway, back to Rex. She is an American alligator, the same species of reptile you'd see down in the southeast, and she unfortunately has kind of a sad story. Back when I was in college, I was working down the road at PetSmart, and a gentleman came in wanting help setting up a 55-gallon tank at his house. And at the time, I was working a second job where I would like maintain fish tanks at senior living homes, doing water changes, cleaning the filters, stuff like that. So I felt comfortable doing it just on my own time. I went to his house, set up the tank, and I guess he liked the help I provided, so he offered me a third job, which was helping him take care of his various animals in his house. He had finches, canaries, fish, and I soon learned after accepting the position that in his living room he had an American alligator named Rex. And unfortunately, she was taken from the Everglades as a hatchling, so I'm told, back in the 80s. And she was 27 years old at the time, maybe just shy of it, and she was being kept in his living room in a 4-foot wooden box. The box itself was solid on all 4 sides, except for the front. It had like a little window that you could view her through, and the top was a cushioned topped or hinged top. It was like a bench, essentially, like a piece of furniture that an alligator was living inside of. And although a 4-foot enclosure would be appropriate for a baby alligator, she was living in that for 27 years. Not only was she being kept in a very, very small environment, but she was being fed 1 adult mouse every other week. And you can feed alligators every other week, but you do have to feed them more than just a mouse in order to sustain them. And because of a lack of proper diet, or really enough food, and lack of space, inside her enclosure, by the way, there was like an 18 by 12 inch cat litter box with about 1 inch of water in it, and that was her swimming area. She sadly couldn't submerge it all, and really the bummer is her owner truly did love her, but didn't know how to properly take care of an alligator.
There's also a 60-watt light bulb in there.
That's right, she had a 60-watt light bulb sticking sticking out from the back of the enclosure, just sticking forward. Like usually bulbs are on top, right? But no, it was sticking straight out, totally exposed from the back of the enclosure.
Yep.
So that was weird.
So no UVB or anything?
Oh yeah, no UVB, nothing. Unfortunately, because of these conditions and lack of calcium especially on top of it, she developed a condition called rubber jaw, which is why her snout curves upwards. So basically, as she was growing, she didn't have enough calcium, so her bones were essentially rubbery and very flexible, including when we first got her. And because of that, as her snout would hit the sides of the box as she was trying to move around, she started deforming her snout upwards a bit. In addition, again, due to lack of calcium, her teeth were very kind of transparent. They were almost clear. That's how bad they were. And they were sticking out sideways. And her snout was curved up so much when we first met Rex that you couldn't even see her eyes or her face when you looked at her straight on. Her snout covered her face from the front, which was really sad. So after seeing her in these conditions, I mean, we were still very new to reptiles ourselves, but we could tell this is not a good situation for this poor alligator. And at 27 years in this box, just felt so bad for her. Anyway, I started kind of planting the seed or trying to get her out of that situation, suggesting that maybe we could get her a larger habitat or get her something, get her out of that box essentially. And eventually, after I believe it was like 6 months of kind of planting that idea, trying to convince him, he asked if we wanted to adopt her. And I never really wanted an alligator and never get an alligator as a pet, guys, but we did really want to get her out of that situation. Ed and I had, at that point, just gotten married, just bought our new house, and we decided, you know what? Now is a good time to get her out of that situation. Things have kind of aligned. So we renovated our guest bedroom down in the basement in case water were to spill. It would be in on the basement level. And we turned it into a Rex room. About a month after that, we got her in March of 2014. She's been part of our family ever since. She's, unfortunately, when we first got her, again, she did have rubber jaw, so her snout curved upwards and it was quite flexible. Her teeth, again, stuck out sideways and they were very clear. So what we had to do when we first got her, I mean, we reached out to a crocodilian expert down at ACE's Crocodile Rescue in Belize, and we were recommended to brush her teeth with baking soda and water kind of mixed together as a paste because she also had a bunch of mouth rot in her mouth. So we had to very carefully brush her gums to clean out the mouth rot. We supplemented her with calcium and vitamin B. Yeah, we just had to kind of play the waiting game. And with reptiles, if you give them a proper environment and a proper diet, they heal a lot of things on their own. It just takes a lot of time. Over the last 10 years, she has outgrown a lot of her deformities in her face. She looks so much more like a normal alligator nowadays. Her teeth are white again, and they go straight. Her teeth are straight now, guys. It's awesome. We no longer have to brush her teeth or brush her mouth. That's way behind us now. And she still loves her head scratches.
Her eyes are too big for her skull, though.
Yeah, we learned, or maybe, I don't know, maybe everybody learned, because there's not many cases like Rex's, that if they are in a very neglectful, very small environment and they're essentially stunted, their eyes continue to grow. So hers are normally large for her size, even though she is quite small. I mean, when we first got her, I could hold her in like the crook of my arm, and she was like maybe 3.5 feet long, and she grew a foot in the first 6 months that we had her.
And we were like, uh-oh.
What do we get ourselves into? And then she kind of tapered off. But now, living in the zoo here at Snake Discovery, she's a good 5 feet long, probably. A lot of people come in and look at her and say, wow, she's so much smaller than she looks like in videos. So if you're watching this, she probably looks a lot bigger than she actually is in person.
A lot wider than she used to be, let's put it that way.
Oh yeah, she has gotten a little bit of weight. We used to feed her every Saturday. Now we feed her every other Saturday because she's on a little bit of a diet. Another interesting side effect to her neglectful past is she still retained her baby stripes. Alligators have these stripes to kind of conceal them in dead grasses when they're hatchlings, but they should lose these stripes after the first year or so. And she still has hers, which is kind of interesting. Again, not many people really know why she has her stripes or why her snout is still, we kind of know why her snout is still curved up, but she's kind of a one-of-a-kind situation because of her past. She's, I guess, an educational alligator, all things considered.
The cool thing that we noticed with her is when we put her in a place she could submerge, she couldn't stay underwater.
She couldn't hold her breath at all. Yeah, and now she sleeps for hours underwater. So she has gotten a lot more stamina. I remember when we first got her, she would stand up and take a couple steps, and then she'd collapse because it was too much.
2 steps.
2 steps. Yeah, she had no strength, no muscle mass at all.
Now she runs around like she's...
Yeah, she's a healthy gator, all things considered nowadays.
She death rolls
Yeah,
toys.
plays with toys. She
Yeah.
hunts down her food. She actually comes when I call her now. She knows her name, even though we thought she was a boy originally. Then later on, found out she was a girl. Alligators are such smart reptiles that they learn their names, so we couldn't change her name. So her name is still Rex because that's what she knows her name as. And yeah, she is just a wonderful family member of ours. Like I was saying earlier, she is the oldest reptile in this building and the reptile we have had the longest in this building. So again, she is 37 years old.
And she has her mural on the wall,
She
too.
does! She made it to the mural. She had to be a part of the mural.
Exactly.
So lifespan for American alligators is usually 30 to 50 years. There's quite a range depending on all sorts of variables in the wild. She being 37, that does mean she is a senior. The only sign of seniority we've seen in her recently is that sometimes she favors her right eye. She's closing it because she's upset with us right now. But she sometimes favors her right eye and she keeps it closed for extended periods of time, or used to anyway, until we reached out to our vet. We were recommended to supplement her diet with vitamin A pills, so we sneak a vitamin A pill into her food occasionally.
Old lady pills.
Yeah, her old lady pills, we call them. And yeah, that seems to do the trick.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is Rex. Never get a pet alligator, kids, because they make terrible pets.
Unless you can handle a 7-foot alligator.
Yeah, really.
If you take care of it properly, you don't want an alligator.
You do not.
They're terrorists.
Yeah.
We are now having to hold Rex by her snout for Emily's safety more than anything else.
Yeah.
It kind of calms Rex too, but we used to be able to hold her under her jowl.
Yeah.
But now our hands aren't big enough to fit under.
She's good. She's a good gator. I just do it because it calms her down when I hold her snout closed, and she does still like her head scratches too. So yeah, she's still our same old Rexy.
Yeah.
She's just a little diva, and we've learned her quirks, and we have a healthy respect for one another. She's a wild animal, and she knows we're not there to hurt her. We give food if anything, but it's still a healthy relationship that we have.
Yeah.
We don't cuddle with her or anything.
No.
There you go. That's the story of Rex. We have had her for 10 years as of 2024, making her again 37 years old. She's older than both of us. I just can't believe her living in that box for 27 years. I remember with the day we brought her home, we were given her box. We were given her enclosure. Do you remember what we did with it?
We burned it.
We had a bonfire that night and we burned that
It's the
sucker.
one thing I kind of regret doing.
I wish we kept it too.
I wish we could educate people.
Yeah, show people what she was kept
Yeah.
in. All we have is this picture of it burning in our fire pit from the day we brought her home. That's Rex's story, guys. We have loved every minute we've had her.
She's a good girl, all things considered.
As much work as she is, we love our Rex.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of work, should we go clean her cage?
We've been putting it off long enough. Okay, Rex, are you ready? You ready, pretty girl?
She's got her eyes closed.
Let me give you head scratches. That'll make it better. Okay, ready? We're gonna put your face through. There you go.
Okay.
Head scratches, head scratches. She still does like those. Oh my gosh.
You're so chunky, Rex. There. Now this loops in here. This one goes up and through here.
You are so tolerant, girl.
You are really
Thank
tolerant.
you.
We do appreciate
You're
you, Rex.
such a good girl. That's good. That's good.
It's almost like built for her.
It is. This harness fits her perfectly. We tied up the straps so she doesn't accidentally trip on them, but
Eat them.
Or eat them. Who knew GoPro made harnesses built for medium-sized alligators?
There we go.
Oh my gosh. Look at that, it's her vision! Yes! Oh.
There we go. We're recording.
Rex Vision
Is it?
live.
Do you think that's a good angle?
Yeah, that should work out just fine.
Perfect.
You can see just the top of her head. Okay, well now we get to see what shenanigans Rex gets into while we clean her enclosure.
Hooray!
Do you think, by the way, that this is the first time a GoPro has ever been put on an alligator?
If it's not the first, it's probably like the second.
You are so cute right now, Rex.
Alright, now do we have to actually clean?
Yeah, I guess we have to clean. A couple new things we remembered we have to do are changing her UVB lights.
Yep.
We have to fix a screw on one of her locks on her door.
Yep.
And we have to clean the glass, both inside these glass doors or windows and inside the pool. We have a lot of
I was
work
also thinking about
ahead
it,
of us.
and this is going to be, that would have been impossible to change with her in it.
Oh, that's true, yeah. So it's a good thing we pulled Rex out. Now she can explore in, enrichment. It'll tucker her out. It'll be good for her.
Everybody gets to see what she does.
Yeah, I'm so curious to see what she does. All right, next up, that panel that had slipped down, Ed just kind of pushed back into place before I could start filming.
Oh,
Good sorry. Job,
I guess I probably should have waited.
Rex's pool is draining. Looks like we have another, I don't know, 20 minutes or so until that's empty. I'm gonna go into her tunnel and vacuum it out, and then I'm actually gonna take some soap and water and scrub it down to keep it nice and clean. What are you gonna do?
I am going to be changing out Rex's UVB.
It's like a really heavy duty from Europe UVB zoo bulb.
A converter up there that takes it from 220 to 110.
Yeah.
And it's the only thing we could get that could penetrate enough UVB to get to where she basks.
Because of her history, we want to make sure she has UVB. Oh, sweet! I found a quarter in Rex's tunnel.
Here's Rex's UVB from the other side. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 all together. Basically, these screw on, and then you unscrew them and just pop them off like that on either side. And then you pop a new one in, and then you repeat the process 5 more times.
Well, I'm in the tunnel still. The walls need a good repainting job. Underneath the dome, kiddos like to pick at, so I think it's time to patch that up too. For this, I'm gonna need some spackle, let it dry, and then, oh, hello Rex! You're in the store! Are you shopping? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna hit this,
I guess I will work on fixing this. This has been nothing but a headache because kids like to do this and that, and then that happens, see? And then you can see everything underneath. So I had to figure out a good way to make sure that that doesn't happen. I guess that's what I'm working on.
we are hosing down the sides of Rex's pool. It's not completely drained yet, but it's gonna be a while until it's fully drained because we're also rinsing it off simultaneously. So I think it's time for me to go in and start scrubbing, but it's wet, so I'm just gonna take my shoes off.
You're getting in that water barefooted?
I am. Yeah.
Ew.
The things we do for our kids, right?
Yeah, apparently. It's gotta be halfway warm.
Yeah, it's actually a really comfortable temperature. We could like suck up the water from that side. Oh, there goes a bunch.
Yeah, there goes a big chunk.
Uh-oh. Did I clog it with that?
No, it made it through.
It made it through? Yeah. Okay. Almost broke the pump there, but I think it's good. Oh no, wait, there's teeth! Rex teeth! I have to collect them all first. Come here, my pretties. Aww, look at the Rex teeth! Ah, there's a Rex tooth. Here's a Rex tooth. Oh, there's another one. There's a Rex tooth. Oh, look at all these.
Well, I had to go grab a microfiber cloth so we could clean the glass, because as you can see, Rex has definitely made a mess of her glass. And apparently Emily is no longer cleaning. She is doing other things. What are you doing?
Funny Rex teeth.
Aren't we supposed to be cleaning?
What? This is kind of cleaning. Look, I just found 3. Now, we are repainting her ceiling with a new fresh coat of animal-safe, mildew-resistant paint. It's time to just refresh it. It's been a while, so it's about due.
Yep.
So I get to paint the whole ceiling.
Alright, well it's 11:30.
Yeah, lights went
And-
off, turned them back on for
Yep.
this. But yeah, we got what we can do tonight done.
Yeah.
So the ceiling is repainted, The entire room is clean. We fixed the inside of the dome as much as we could before Ed ran out of screws.
Yep.
I cleaned the tunnel and repainted the tunnel. We don't have black silicone, so we're gonna have to pick that up tomorrow to seal this and fix this up. But we have to let this sit and air out overnight anyway because of the paint, so we wouldn't have been able to put Rex back anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess what we'll do is let Rex run around our classroom overnight, and we will pick up what we need to finish this tomorrow on our way here, and then we will get it all complete and give her a special anniversary treat.
How many teeth did you find?
Oh yeah, my teeth! Look at all the teeth I found, guys! Oh, I got so many teeth! There's some little ones, and some big ones, and long ones, and some like fat ones, and some really sharp ones. And look at this one. This one has a weird ring on it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I have them.
Alright, so it's the next day.
Yep, we have the things we need to finish. Oh.
Where's Rex at?
Rex.
Oh my god.
What did you do?
She pooped on things,
What?
I think.
Yeah, she pooped right here, and then she walked through it that way.
And she finger painted with it.
She finger
Look, we have little Rex poop foots.
That's kind of cute. Poop prints.
Poop prints.
Then she dragged it over there, and then she ended.
Oh, and now she's looking at the fish tank.
Aww.
Oh, are you looking at the turtle, Rex?
No, are you looking at Taco and Dewey? Oh,
No,
don't worry.
She's still not happy.
You can stay in here a little bit longer. We're almost done, and then we're gonna put you back. And we're done. We've gotten everything done that we can do, or actually wanted to do, really.
We got everything siliconed. We got new tape down there.
Yep,
The dome has been reinforced.
Yes, we changed our UVBs. The ceiling is now dry and aired out. There's no more fumes. We cleaned everything, including her pool, and I scrubbed and vacuumed the inside of the tunnel. We got a lot done, so this is awesome. And I think we're ready to put Rex back. Okay, Rexy.
You get to go home.
You ready to go back in?
Yep. You got a handle here and a handle up here.
Here we go.
We just lift.
Here we go, Rex.
And set. Ready? Go! Look, you're home!
You're free.
Yay!
Such a good girl. Right into the pool. Aw, there's our girl. Well, we decided to pull one of Rex's toys, the Kong Wobbler, that was very generously sent by a fan. Turns out, though, it's just a little bit too big for her to fit in her mouth, so we took it to just free up some space. And we were gonna we thought about giving her this Kong Frisbee sent by River and Casey, but we're a little worried that since it's a softer material, it might deteriorate a little quicker than the other toys, and she might chew a piece off of it and eat it.
Or she might somehow roll it.
Oh, yeah.
And suck
Try
it
to
down in
eat
one
it.
big piece. That would be a big bet, though. I don't want to deal with that.
River and Casey, thank you so much, and thank you to the fan who sent us this. We will find a good use for both of these outside of Rex's habitat, and we will continue the search for another gator-proof toy. But in the meantime, we're going to leave in her Jolly Balls because we know she loves those.
Yeah, that one might need to be replaced. It's a little worse for wear.
It kind of is. This one's doing okay, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, instead of a new toy, we are going to be giving her a very special treat to reward her good behavior and to celebrate 10 years with her. To end out today's video, we have two very exciting things to share with you. One, we are going to feed Rex a very special snack to celebrate 10 years of having her. So we are going to give her some big sucker minnows.
Oh yeah, look at those big shadows.
Yeah, we're gonna toss these in her pool and let her hunt them down. Good enrichment, you know, mental stimulation. And then after we feed her, we have a very exciting announcement regarding the Rex live stream. But first things first, as you can hear, we are busy.
Yeah, there's a lot of people behind that door.
Yeah, it's a Saturday afternoon in the summer, so it is packed in the zoo. So we're gonna see how well we can film this, but I wanted everyone in the zoo to be able to watch her eat too, so we're gonna see how this goes. So we're gonna have to call Rex into her pool first. So, let's see. I'm gonna sneak through and try to call through the glass here.
Okay.
Come here, Rex. Come on. Come here.
Yeah.
There we go.
There. Oh! You can't get through that, Rex. Yeah. Rex.
Oh, she knows.
She's trying.
Gonna come up for a breath of air.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, there's a fish.
A victim.
Rex. Right there. There's one right there. So close. Right.
fish.
You
missed. Come on, Rex.
Get your food.
Get your fish. She's like, I don't want to work this hard for my food.
I like when it sits there and doesn't do anything.
Come on. I'm not giving you more. No, you have to. No, you have to go get your food. No, that's not what we're doing. Whew, okay, it is the end of the weekend.
Yep.
And it was way too busy yesterday to film Rex eating because everyone was having so much fun watching her and I didn't want to get in their way.
Yeah.
So I kind of just backed off, let her eat in front of the crowd, and we bought more fish to feed her in front of you. And we bought them an hour ago, and I did open the bag, I cracked a hole, and they died. All I did was spend time to hide a secret in the tunnel, which I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're going to have to come here and see what secret Easter egg is in Rex's tunnel now. I guess they'll be easier to catch?
Yeah, Rex won't care.
Yeah.
You can eat them faster. You can throw them on land, too, and she'll take them.
That's right. Yeah, but we figure she deserves a really good treat because she was a very good girl when she was out.
She's not happy with us still, but,
I think she'll forgive us as soon as we give her food.
The second day of food.
Yeah, she doesn't need the second meal, but she was such a good girl. She can have some extra treats. All right, you get your reward now. You've been such a good gator. Oh, she's ready. Rex! Oh, now she's going to ignore me because she sees the food.
Here you go.
Oh, there you go. You'll run into it if you follow my voice. Come here. There you go. Get it. Get it. Oh, you're such a pretty girl. Good job. You get another. Where'd that go? Oh, there it is. You get another. Oh, did that fall in her mouth? Wow, that worked out well. Get the fish. Get the fish. Come on. Uh-oh, she got it. Nice. Oh, and another. Oh my gosh, you're getting so many treats. Do you see that one? Can you get it? Mash it. Mash it with your teeth. There you go. Oh, good girl, Rex. Oh my gosh. Aww, we love you, Rex. Happy anniversary. Can't believe we've had you 10 years. What the? Rafiki, what are you doing out? It's like 11 o'clock at night.
You got a nighttime prowler on our hands?
Rafiki, go back to bed.
He's walking around like, hey, who's walking around my zoo this late at night? You guys need to get out of here so I can get some sleep. Get off my lawn, you kids.
And the last thing in today's video is a very exciting announcement to celebrate the 10-year anniversary with Rex. I'm just gonna start bringing it up on my phone here. Cheyenne is gonna be a part of it too. Oh no, I brought up Pokemon Go instead. Hang on. Take a look. We have the Rex live stream back up and running. This
better than ever.
Better than ever. Yes, there shouldn't be, hopefully, any crashes this time. It should be up 24/7.
I might have to upgrade the computer. I realized I only put an i5 in there for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
But,
you may have to upgrade that. So, yeah, we're very excited. Not only do we have the Rex cam and the Argentine boa cam up, but if you zoom in quick, you can see us filming here right now. We have 2 extra cameras, 2 new cameras.
And one of them is right there.
Yeah. You get to watch people in the zoo.
It's going to be crazy.
It's going to be awesome. You could wave at yourself at the camera. Can you see Ed waving? Yep, there you are right there.
Yep.
You can change the cameras up using your viewing points and all that kind of fun stuff. So we've had a lot of people ask to get the live stream back up and running. So we figured there's no better time to do that than the 10-year anniversary of having Rex. Feel free to tune in on Twitch if you'd like to check out the stream. If you can't visit the zoo in person, this is the next best thing. You can view us from your home
and now
on Twitch.
You can not only watch Rex, you can see the Argentines.
Yep.
You can see other people in the zoo and kind of
with
be
that camera.
Be like part of it, and one other one.
There's a bonus, a 4th camera.
You have to go to Twitch to see. I'm not going to tell you what it is.
We're going to leave it a surprise, just like the Easter egg in Rex's tunnel.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for watching today's video, and help us congratulate Rex's 37th birthday. I cannot believe that. And 10th anniversary being with us here at Snake Discovery.
Crazy.
Can't believe we've had her for 10 years. We've had her the longest out of, oh wait, no, I've had Cheyenne longer.
Yeah, Cheyenne's the longest.
Yeah, I've
That's
had
why
you
she's
longer.
Here too.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
We still have to put that ladder away before tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, we have to clean up a bit.
Oh.
Aw, poor Jess, our intern, who got tasked with cleaning up the Rex poop. You can see it trailing on the camera, too.
I might go bring the little scooper in and a scrub brush for her.
Should we tell her we have a scrubber brush?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll make cleaning that a lot easier.